gonna say. Oh. Called it. How's that? Is this better? How's that? Quieter or... Good? Okay. What am I doing with this? Oh, fuck it. Hello?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
I bet. Does anything spoopy happen?
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Can I have this? Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Do you promise nothing scary happens? Is this a scary... Wait, is it seriously a... No, wait. Is it really a scary game?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
You guys won't lie to me, right? I feel like this game seems kind of familiar to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
This game seems very familiar to me.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I live here.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Do I dare say it? I think I've played this before. I'm scared. If this game is how I think it is... Fuck. I actually genuinely do think I've... I hate this. I hate this. I'm actually really scared. fuck, it's hot. How could I forget? Because I'm almost positive. I've watched a playthrough of this game.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
But never do, huh? Alright, should I still do this? I'm almost certain I know how this, fuck. I'm 99% positive I know how this game goes out, I think. I should still do it anyway? I don't remember it, but I feel like scary things happened because, okay, so my favorite YouTuber...
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Okay, the way I remember it, some scary things actually do happen, and you have to, like, sneak by people and shit.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Nope.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
I can't take the suspense. I actually can't take the suspense.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I don't want to do this. I'm too paranoid. I am so scared. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when I played Notice Me? I'm scared.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
An L and a W. You guys, I'm fucking, dude.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
That's a lot of salmon.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Rude.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
This place is wild. If one thing pops out at me, we're turning the game off. Don't care. Don't care. Whoa. Hello?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Dude, I don't know if I can do this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually don't know if I can do this. Why am I so scared something's gonna pop out at me? I feel like you guys are lying. Can I see the other tags? I just don't. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I did it.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Whoa. Could you? Barbara. Oh, that's right. She was a... Right. I remember that. She's a... Oh. Door's pretty cool. Wait a minute. The doors are sealed shut.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Walking backwards. Dude,
The last time I was in Edith Senior's room,
I'm retarded.
I was 10 and she was
Stop
painting
being
my
a damn
portrait.
beta.
Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Gregory. When are you streaming, Gregory?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Miss Hollywood, huh?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years.
What the hell is that right there in the corner?
Until America grew out of it.
Oh, Bigfoot.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
It's getting dark.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Ew!
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Oh. Down with the Finches.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Found it!
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
I'm almost positive.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
I'm almost positive. Isn't there a
I
part...
grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Like, isn't there a part where I have to, like, hide from the mom or something like that? I have to, like... It is so cute. Okay. I'm just really paranoid, okay? Just...
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Noses. Okay, so we have Molly. I was gonna say, there's gotta be more than just...
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving. so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Looks like... Is there a fox here still? Oh, there's a foxy! Whoa. I actually couldn't see for a second.
I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
I'm a cat! Oh, those cat girls hate me now, bitches! That's right, I am a cat. And you are still not. I am cat girl. Oh my god.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Oh, dang it.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
God damn, you ugly. Hello? Meow? Sorry, the controls are really fast when I'm in cat form.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I'm just really hungry.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
What? I missed? Huzzah!
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Damn right.
I gobbled her up,
Got her!
and suddenly I was an owl.
Oh!
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
You what, mate? Okay, so I can only go left or right.
Rabbits.
Dido. I'm coming for you, Dido. Just give me that little butt. Give me that little butt right now. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Yum, 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 yum,
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Okay. A person?
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit? Why do you like mama rabbits? I'm a great owl, apparently.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Nom nom nom! Oh god. Wee! Wee! Hello? Yay! Wee! Yay!
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay. Making me kinda hungry, not gonna lie. Ooh, he's a fatty.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Fuck. Well, fucking eat it. I don't understand. Alright. Okay. So what I'm getting at is I'm very hungry.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
I feel like taste blood, you know? What the fuck is happening? Wait, I can't. This is hard to control. Okay. Holy crap, that was hard. Like, if you hit space, like, you can't. You have to be careful.
I grabbed on tight,
No.
but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh, that's the. Now, this is the kind of shit I'm into, baby. Let's go. Retracting, retracting.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Where am I going here? I don't like these. I feel. Why do I feel like this is probably better with the controller? What the hell? I didn't tell it to go that way. Excuse me, coming through parking.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Hey there, big boy.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
His belly was rusty.
The taste of people. Oh. Alright, you got lucky this time, mister. Alright, my bad.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry.
Nom, nom,
And to cross the water, I smelled something new.
nom, nom.
Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I'm a shark again? Am I an octopus? I just want to make sure I go to the bed.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I'm literally just holding W. And it's like doing its own thing.
I got closer and closer.
Wait, I can't go up there? Oh, over here.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
There was a cat. Wait, did I miss a part? I'm almost positive. I don't want to ruin it.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
I don't want to ruin it, but she had a bunch of weird shit, tripped out and died. I thought she ate her gerbil.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Aw, that's unfortunate. A little sad.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Heck no, we won't
I
go.
hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
That's pretty sick.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Okay, so
Her
grandma
room
was
like a museum.
Grandma was a fucking G.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Edith Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay, how do I stop? How do I... Oh, there we go. That was kind of weird, sorry. I didn't understand that
Whatever's
one.
wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Dude, I didn't know. I just didn't know, okay? Got... Oh!
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Norway.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Got that Pepto-Bismol looking ass in here. I see you.
It was a pretty big trace.
Sick. Wait, do we not get to play as...
Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Aww. This is actually really cute. It's gonna be me next year. Right here. This is it. I've seen playthroughs of this game. Okay. Out the window again? You saw T1 play this? You remind me to take my pills? Thank you. Dude, what the fuck? Get me out of here. I'll be streaming in that long? What? Dude, what the fuck? Ah! Thank you. God, we would have been here all day.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
I did it.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I'm a little claustrophobic here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, whoa. Oh, this is so... I would love this side of the room. I would love this side. This is it right here. All the bananas. I would love this side. I don't know about this side, though. Very camouflage. I can't see a lot of it, you know?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Dude, look how bad this is getting. Someone save me. Damsel in distress, dude. Whee! Oh, I love it.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin
This is actually making me
always
dizzy.
wanted to fly.
I'm pretty good at this, huh?
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
I can't
But
try.
that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
I'm literally upside down!
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
I did it! Woo!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Okay, so he died because he should have listened to his mom. Got it.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Well, what happened?
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Hello. I'm not entirely sure what I'm actually doing. I don't know if I'm going up or down, left or right, but I'm...
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, there's the... This is pretty cool. Oh my god, that's...
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Sorry, I double, triple check. Yo.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up.
Same.
A has-been.
Same.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It
Wow.
was Barbara's father, Sven.
Oh,
He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
No.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret
It sounds like,
passages.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it
There's
sounds like he has a
key hidden
list.
in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Okay, I have to play. Okay. that was a good one. Okay. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. I'm actually about to make someone else do this for me. How did you know? How did you do? No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. riot. Don't riot. I'm scared.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Yeah. Fuck me.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Fuck you!
And he knew he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Bitch!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Run? What? We think this is tea time?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh my god!
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Wow!
It was a dream come
Thank you for the tier 2
And she
resub.
saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That's pretty cool. The back of it's the...
Edie told me
The
all Barbara
box.
wanted was to be remembered. As absurd as that comic was, maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So we actually don't know how she died yet. I'm coming out.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
It's getting kind of... I'm not gonna lie to you, though. It's... I mean, I guess that kind of helps. I can't really see. I feel like that didn't do anything. Yeah. Fuck. Oh wait, that actually kind of helped me a lot. Oh, so her boyfriend killed her.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I've gotten 2 tetanus shots before. Can never be too sure.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Wait, this room is sick.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Wait, maybe go up or down? I'm not really... Alright, whatever. I'm just going back and forth.
Having a schedule,
that was really
living for
confusing.
today.
Oh, the peaches! The sploosh!
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Sploosh!
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Rude. Please don't make me do this again.
I'm retarded.
I can't! Thank you for the bits.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
You will not believe what I'm doing with my mouse right now.
Almost friendly.
I actually just started spinning my entire mouse in a circle.
And then one day, everything just
Am I going to FurryCon with Nim? Where is
stopped.
FurryCon? He did this
Whatever
from
that
March
thing was,
2005.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired
I'm
of
just
being
spinning my
afraid.
mouse in a giant circle. Okay.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
30 years.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can. I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Peanut butter. Hey, it looks like a... Is that grape jelly? Oh my god, I love grape jelly.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
You didn't even last 3 minutes.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
That's a painting. The crutch. Oh wait, can I go in here? Oh, okay. What?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
He really didn't. He didn't even last 3 minutes. He just...
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Wait, is the mole monster the guy living under the house?
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, I was gonna say, where did this lead to?
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Or maybe to... Oh, she's pregnant.
And the history you're a part of.
I don't look pregnant. Maybe I am.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
That's so nice.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay, I want these lights to turn on. Thank you. All these lights need to be on now. On. Oh, they turn off. Wow. Did she Oh, I thought she'd say something. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay, well then maybe this is like to a letter to... I do remember this game though. But I don't remember how the ending went.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Yeah, right? Is that where I just came from? Yes.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, yikes. Coco, Charlie, no, Derpy, Chirpy, Burpy, and Furpy. Lurpy, Zerpy, Derpy Jr. Oh no. A fish and a bunny? A dog. The dog got poisoned. No, a cat. Here's the cat. Tucker, no!
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Why is it in parentheses like that?
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Yo.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
That's cool. Wait. I'm exploring. Aha!
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Aww. That's so sad. My boy Burpee.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory. Just do better. Be better, King.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
One of these things is not like the other.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Is this Life is Strange 3? No. No.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Called that shit. I missed something on the grave. I mean, is it important? I mean, will I survive? Will I have to go back eventually? Or is it just lore? Okay.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Hello?
They were both pretty intense.
Ooh. I'm down for intense.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Ow. Okay. Airline ticket? What the heck? I was like, why do I hear Eric screaming? And I looked over and he's streaming. Fucking Eric, dude. I can't even, like,
Dawn,
close my door because
I
my room will get
promise
really hot.
You'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
A photographer. This is what I
I'm
do.
gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
I see that.
Definitely.
Hey!
Got you, bitch.
That's a keeper.
It's kind of weird, but
I'm just saying. I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
okay. It's hunting season.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
It's rabbit season.
Man, that was a great trip. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer
Rude.
everywhere.
What would you like me to...
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
I don't understand.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. Let's see.
I don't understand.
Maybe.
Listen here, old man!
Or was it? It could have been.
Are we done? Dad. Am I... Oh. Am I done? I'm not gonna stop, old man. I have to wait for him to...
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh, what the... Don't look at me like that, sir.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh. Yo, hey, look at back with another YouTube video. What's up, guys? How's it going? Mr. Finch here.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh. Oh.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
That's what did it, huh?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Wow. Wah, 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 wah. Hello. Can I please play the game?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Gregory. Oh, wait, Gregory's really sad. No.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Alright, fine. What
A
about
poem
Burpee?
for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Wee! Oh god.
I tried to talk him
Oh
out of
god.
it, but though he'd never met her,
Got it.
we don't
I'm
need a
missing.
stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Yeah! Woo! Down with this wedding!
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Later, B. Little does he know, stepmoms are fucking hot.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh. Whee!
The rain came down in buckets then,
Yes!
but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Ooh, let's make a tornado!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh, shit. Wow, she said you
She
suck.
never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Wow, that's wild. She didn't even think about her own baby. Actually, I don't know what the fuck. Damn. That sucks. Didn't even... I couldn't imagine if my mom never thought about me.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Excellent.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Okay. Yeah, you like that?
Over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Sure.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
I'm a pro, baby! Woo! You see that backflip? Front flip. Back flip. Woo! Can she do it again?
He
Oh!
reminded me so much of Calvin.
Woo! Yo! Let's go! Wee!
Whatever it was he saw.
Back flip. Look what I can do. Yo! Let's get the whale in here. Ayo, what's up, my whale? Okay, wait, hang on. Heating up, and then boop. What's up, baby?
Sure.
Yeah! Woo! Oh yay! There we go! Yay! I fixed him. Woo! Let's get the letters in here. Gregor. Yes! What the hell is the B for? Alright, now I have OCD and we cannot continue. Achievement unlocked! Gregory! I did it! Get up there!
I know how silly it sounds.
I'm taking everything, baby!
But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want...
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Let's go! We go again, Mom! Woo! Oh, wait.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
Yes!
about everything.
Astronauts, let's go! Woo!
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
We gotta plug it! Whoa.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
This is your fault, Sam. This is your fault, Sam! Gregory? I died. Be a baby. That's you guys. Chat, be a baby. I am Dawn. I sweep and I am trash.
Why are you mass murdering an entire family? Chill the fuck out.
My mom moved up to the loft
Sorry.
after her brothers died.
Sorry about that. Thanks for the 3. I'll stop. After this one, I'm done.
It was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, that was my parent. Oh, so these are my parents. Sanjay. An intellectual,
Religion
I see.
was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Oh, she had that stripper pole. Okay. Don't mind if I do. 22 weeks pregnant, by the way. Now what? It's too quiet. This is actually too quiet. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm missing a spot, though. He needs some milk. Am I... Oh, that scared me. I thought something was coming up behind me. Oh my god, I thought that was it. I thought I was dead. I am going the wrong way? I feel like I am too. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I feel like this game doesn't make you go backwards much. Poopy, 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 poopy. The mom journal? I thought I looked at it already. My bad. I thought I looked at it. Whoopsie. No, 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 no! Stop, stop, stop! Back up again. If you keep this up, you're gonna get the worst ending. There's multiple endings. Oh, there we go.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Oh, a lot of
When my
plants.
dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Aw, all the plants. Oh, she picked up gardening.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Could you imagine having class here? Like, you have to go through the entire house, 3 funnels, 2 bathrooms, 1 toilet to get all the way up to this classroom.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Aha! You always gotta check your surroundings, boys.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Let me in! Yella! I would love this type of room, though. Oh, it's a door. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be moving my mouse, so I'm going to, just in case. A painter.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. Whoa. It is a real door, isn't it? Interesting. Oh.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Disappeared. When he disappeared. Okay, so no one put when he died. Interesting.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What the fuck is wrong with this family? It's just part of the story. The painting's not there. Or is it because it's right there at the door?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of
Ooh,
Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
It's a boat on the top of a house. Wow, it's a tree boat house. It's a boathouse on a tree. It's a tree boat. A boat tree?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh, so it smelled like weed, huh? Gotcha, gotcha.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Aww.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Same.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Whoa.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Oh, fuck.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
A bonfire. Boss fight ahead.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
You encouraged it. Oh no, a lady.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
A puppy!
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Where's my dog? He's stuck. Do I need him? Of course I do.
Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
Worst ending?
He talked about starting a band. and he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
True.
So he could do whatever he wished.
True.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Woo! I got that L, baby.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Holy shit. Oh no.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oh shit.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Yo, hey Ma, what's up? Yo. Hey, look at this. Ready? Shippity chop?
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
One side's really colorful and one's not.
beautiful prince.
This side's really colorful.
The prince was on his own quest for
This one.
sinister serpents. He followed the sound of his
Fuck. Let's do this one. Oh, I should have done the other one.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Yo, let me in. Yo!
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
I'm a god!
And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh my god. He got into his head too much.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
So he
It was
lost.
hard to argue with him.
He lost the actual definition of imagination. Yo! That door is sick as fuck. Because it's orange. I keep carry out in my locker along with my pipe. Hey, I always got the motherfucking
Began to
dang
forget
on
the
me.
world we know.
Hello!
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Hello.
I still thought I could save him.
I am ascending!
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
What? Hey, yo,
The
you
palace
looking
would
at
be
this?
packed with his companions.
Nice. You know what? This is the type of shit I need from you guys, okay? This is what I need. Playing music, everyone's happy, everyone's having a great time. I'm here. I am actually here. Oh, I can walk. Oh yeah, let's hurry the fuck up.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Can I go backwards? No.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
Is Prince waiting?
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Damn. So... Oh, come on! Close the fucking book! Jesus. So he killed himself because he was stuck in his imagination, I take it? So he actually thought he was getting crowned, but he was actually, taking a couple inches off the neck? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. I have to pee really freaking bad, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Ooh. I like the room, though. But you guys, look at it. It's got a mini fridge in it. Are you kidding? What else could I possibly want? Wait, I didn't do that. Did I? All I'm doing is turning my mouse and she immediately does it. Like, I'm not even touching my keyboard yet. No, please! No, no, stop, stop, stop! I'm trying to get to the door! Carefully just turn and go straight. Thank you. Are you going to ask for your AirPods back? No, 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 no. I'm about to push you down some stairs, girl.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Peanuts!
And if I have to listen to it, you have to listen to it.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
It is. No, it is. I like it. I like the way that sounded. Fuck, dude. I wish I knew how to burp.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
I don't... Can you please stop controlling my camera?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
I love this room. Oh, she's not going all the way down. Oh, thank God, dude. I just wanted to look behind me and just, like, look at everything. Oh, it's her brother. Or her father? Her dad.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Hell no. No. Heck no, Grandma won't go.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Oh, shit.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Oh, shit.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Good night.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Bitch. I want to be with Dad. Dad would let me have it.
I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Yeah, oh, please tell me.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh, shit. Yo, what up, Ma? I'm here. Oh, that's great.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
She didn't make it. She died on. Wait, she's born on Valentine's Day. What a trip. That's so sad. Wild. The end of everything is the achievement I just got. It's a baby. That was pretty good. I do remember. I remembered toward the end I started remembering a lot of stuff, but I didn't remember how it ended. Certain parts I remembered, and then there were other parts that I mixed up with another game. So that was pretty good. Can I make this go faster too? Now what? You must not cry during movies? Nah, I cry at a lot of stuff. Music makes me cry. Certain commercials make me cry. I don't know why. Achievement unlocked. What the hell? I just got another one. Kill stuff in Sekiro. Good. I could do that for a little bit. We could continue that. I don't know where I'm at though. Where am I at? Oh my god. I have to beat the monk. I have to beat that monk, but I need a certain, don't I need like confetti or something? Don't I need confetti to kill that guy? Like I think that's where I'm stuck on right now. Yeah, that game was pretty sad, but I don't know. I actually felt like, I don't know. The only game that's ever actually made me cry, like I said, is like Beyond Two Souls. That's probably like, I think that game hit me harder than this game did. Well, that's pretty cool. So if I miss something, so I could go over this again if I wanted to. You don't technically have to, but it makes it easier. Really? That was fun. I actually liked that. Two-hour playtime. That wasn't bad. Refund? No. Thank you. Why is that a fucking thing? Oh my lord. God, Lakari is so fucking loud. Wait. Is... Their door is open.
I shouldn't have played my trump card. Shit. Well, Lucario's skills are a vacuum wave.
Can someone...
This attack,
Can someone
damage
close
isn't
this
affected
fucking
by-
door? They're all the way in his bedroom. I thought they were out in, like, the kitchen. Great googly moogly. No, he always yells like that. So what we could do is... What we can do is tomorrow we can finish Sekiro, and I don't know what else we could do. We could do Sekiro tomorrow, or we could do, maybe I'll get the other one. What was the other one that I said? It's on my wish list. I could get this one. But I feel like shit, dude. I hate this.